Hello, welcome back everybody. I am the Bradley Assassin. Welcome back to the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, as well as Twitch, X, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere I could get my hands out to. Let me just make sure that this sounds right real quick. TikTok. Yep, I think we got it. So we'll let this run. Okay, you guys. So making a comeback. I've been pumping out streams and shorts and videos and everything I could do just to let everyone, get some awareness out there. But ultimately, it comes down to you guys. If you guys want me back, cool. If not, you're going to be seeing my face everywhere. So I don't know. Sorry, I guess. But it is good to see some activity this early in the stream. It's kind of encouraging. We got the Magna Defender. Sorry, says hello. It's been a minute. Hello, welcome back. Appreciate it. Crypto Sleeper says he's still holding some Dogecoin. Congratulations. So what's up, YouTube commenter? Welcome back again. One of the faithfuls out there. And Crypto Sleeper says about to top out. So okay, yesterday's stream we touched on the current market conditions, which we will again today. I think with it down significantly from the hype of the crypto reserve announcement, I think we're back down to around 86 or so Bitcoin wise. We'll take a look in a minute when we switch over to our mainstream. But Dogecoin looks like it was around 20 cents, might be just below 20 cents right now. And as you guys probably remember from last super cycle, it did get up to about 72 cents or so, give or take. And from right now, I mean, that's practically a 4x. So if that interests you, there's something to keep, to think about and keep your eyes on when it comes to that. Now, admittedly, last I say super cycle. I mean, last time there was a huge bull run and that ended in a super cycle. The Doge hype was a thing. The celebrities got on board, the mainstream media got on board, the retail investors got on board. So that's really not something you can recreate, but that doesn't mean that there's plenty of room for Dogecoin to do at least what it did last time. And in a coin with that's established and has that kind of market cap, I'm sure we'll see it reach all-time highs again. Just as like most everything else will, if this bull runs ends in a super cycle, which according to the experts, which I am not. Remember, this is all for entertainment purposes only. A lot of people are looking at like May as the potential 4-year cycle top kind of thing. And look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't believe in the charting and all that kind of crazy stuff when it comes to crypto. I think it's more of an emotional roller coaster based on information release, news release, updates release, that kind of thing. But I do believe in cycles. I mean, 4 years on, 4 years off. It's happened enough to where you can at least figure something like that. Probably a reoccurring event is probably normal. Oh, we got Malco S. What's up, man? Long time, best accent in the world. Thanks, man. Welcome back. Appreciate it. For those that are new to the stream, and again, most of you are going to be new. We have some long-time followers and stuff that I do appreciate that have come back. About 4 years ago, we had a really strong stream, really strong video channel, really strong YouTube channel. There were some streams where we were hitting 50, 60,000 views. A lot of it was due to people were looking for somewhere to come discuss Dogecoin. So many retail people were getting into crypto because of Dogecoin. We loved it. We had an exciting community. I mean, it was crazy times. Views were high, attention was high, a lot of information being shared and spread on the channel, and it was really nice. We brought so many people into crypto, so I'm really proud of that, and hopefully we can recreate some kind of something like that this time around. I feel now's the time to get back into the streaming to at least get some questions answered, share some information, and get another community built. Stream is only 5 minutes in. We got a few viewers here on YouTube, so that's good. We're gonna let that continue, hopefully build. It might not build much more than that because, like I said, just starting again, and that's very expected. But it doesn't mean we're not gonna do what we're gonna do. So let me just take a quick peek at my my stream over here on TikTok. I don't know. I mean, not TikTok. Sorry. Twitch. I've been having a lot of problems with Twitch, the way it interacts with me, but because I'm multi-streaming, streaming to like 4 or 5 platforms. But Crypto Sleeper says you're ready to sell in May and go away. No, man, no. I didn't sell last time. That's another thing we didn't touch on. So I've been okay. So I had a ton of VeChain, a good bit of Cardano, and then a lot of smaller coins and stuff like that. And at one point, I mean, I could have made some money. I could have made a lot of money. I did sell some things, like, you know, but my coins that I always preach, hold, and it's going to be a blue chip type coin and stuff like that. I still have all my VeChain, still have all my Cardano. So I still hold everything. And yes, there's a good chance that if we get back to where we were on the last super cycle in terms of market cap when it comes to VeChain and Cardano and stuff, I'll probably have to move some based, you know, I have some business debt and stuff I'd like to pay off and clear some things out, and, you know, some things to kind of reward my family for dealing with me for this long. But yeah, man, hopefully it happens. I tell you what, before I bore everyone to death, we're gonna swap on over to the mainstream, the main, what I call the mainstream channel. You guys might recognize it. Let's take a look. So this is an old school scene I had put together a few years back. So Crypto Sleeper says I got out of Doge at 69 cents, got back in at 4.9. Nice. Yeah, you see, that's the kind of stuff where at least keeps you viable in the industry, you know, like making some money, feeling good about it. You know, so many people got wrecked that just weren't familiar with crypto and how it works, but that's really good to see. But yeah, so this is the scene we used to run with back in the day. I did kind of simplify it as best I could, but, until some people get familiar with the channel and at least know what they want to see. But I run tickers of some common coins and my favorite meme. I try and keep that up there. We got Bitcoin at 86.5, Ethereum at 2.1, Cardano down to 82 cents. It was like at almost 94 cents last stream, which is pretty crazy. Dogecoin, yeah, just under 20 cents at 19.9, and I mean just under 20 cents. VeChain at 2.7, 2.8 give or take, and then LFGO, let's fucking go, my favorite meme coin in the entire space. It is a Solana based coin. That is a CTO coin, which stands for Community Takeover. I've been with them from the takeover. It's right now at a $473,000 market cap. This coin had reached a $30 million market cap upon some hype and activity and backing and that sort of stuff. And of course, Solana is doing Solana things on the dip, but that coin right there, in my personal opinion, again, not financial advice, has the potential to be at least $100 million coin, perhaps more. So if you guys are into memes and looking for something inexpensive to hold and get you into the Solana ecosystem, LFGO, let's fucking go. Pretty cool coin. Basically, it's a coin where the community goes and brickifies anything of political or current affairs, like political, entertainment, just anything, and they go and they brickify it, turns it into that brick style format. And they even have people that are so talented in the community making videos and stuff like that. You guys should check it out. On the last stream, I let everyone know about it, showed the website and all that kind of stuff, where they store past memes and videos and tons of stuff like that. But LFGO, you guys check it out. So here we go. We got J38X. I don't know if that's a play on words and numbers, but I'm gonna go with that. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Appreciate it. And then Crypto Sleeper says just exited an XRP short. Yeah, see, I'm not much of a trader. I did trade a little bit more this since Trump kind of came into office than I have previous years. In fact, almost not at all in previous years. But I did take some Solana that I had made in LFGO and Crypto Coins chick, another meme that I follow, really cool chick, really solid work she gets done over there, and moved it into Jailstool. I don't know if you guys follow Solana meme coin world, but Jailstool is the Dave Portnoy backed coin. Again, that's another CTO type thing, but he basically came in and bought up a ton of it. And this is the guy that owns Barstool Sports. I don't know if we got any sports people in here, but he's a huge figure. He owns Barstool Sports. Like it's like a betting / news / site company. He's huge. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Anyway, he moved into this coin that was already created called Jailstool, and it kind of blew up. And like most memes, after your 72 hour to 2 week time frame, it goes crazy, dies, and then teeters out, and attempts to come back. You know how it rolls with meme coins. But I had got into it. I took like I want to say I had like $4,500 or so worth of extra Solana at the time, because I saw the crazy volume that was moving in jail still all the time, and I put it into it. I think it was like, it had got as high as like, man, I'm gonna misspeak here, but I remember it touching $100 million market cap. It might have gotten a little bit higher than that, and then I watched it go crazy, and it got down to around like a $20 million market cap. But there was still a lot of activity, like on X and in the chats and stuff. So I bought into it. I dumped that $4,500 into it. So let's just see what happens. And I doubled it, and then I pulled out, and I didn't mess with it again. And then now I haven't looked at it in a few weeks, honestly. But last time I checked, all the activity had zeroed out, and I don't know, maybe it got back up, but I haven't looked at it. Crypto Sleeper says this Bitcoin strategic reserve is a big deal, but with or without the government, Bitcoin will follow the cycle no matter what. Exactly, I agree. It is a big deal. I tell you how I think of it, especially when it comes to Bitcoin, because they did say that it's going to be a crypto strategic reserve, and they did mention XRP, Solana, and Cardano, which is pretty big news for those smaller cap coins. But as far as Bitcoin goes, what that does for me, it does one thing for me. It means there's going to be a chunk of Bitcoin that's being purchased and put aside and held. So you won't have to worry about sell-offs. What was it? And correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was around 190 million Bitcoins they had purchased or are holding. And if that's the case, that's a lot of Bitcoin that or 190,000. I don't remember. I'll have to go check, and I will, because I hate misspeaking. But that's a chunk of change that you don't have to worry about people selling off or that kind of thing. You know, it's just like, it's like a cutout of it and moved aside. That way, that whatever chunk of that market cap is just going to sustain. You know, that's kind of how I feel about it. 200,000, yeah, whatever it was. I probably misspoke. Let's see. Let me go take a quick look. First of all, I don't think there's that many Bitcoin, right? Let's look up BTC on this computer. Yeah, okay, so there's 21 million BTC. It was it must have been 190,000, I read. And how about we just look it up? Let's look up BTC strategic reserve. What was it? Does anyone have that number? Maybe I'm dreaming the 190,000. I could have swore I saw that somewhere. Now I don't see it. We could search for it together if y'all want, but that's something else we'll touch on later. What I do want to show everybody is you know, I'll leave up this little mainstream so we can take a look at the current market conditions. But there is something I want to touch on, because I've been using my streams and my videos and pulling clips from them and making shorts. So I wanted to make sure to get this information in there so I have some content to pull this short from. I always like to try and give the community some coins that I'm looking at or invested in, stuff like that that's way off the beaten path. Like LFGO, my favorite meme coin in Solana market. We know that. But 198,000 BTC. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. I think I had seen that also. So incredibly strong. But there's another coin, and I did talk about this last stream, and I got a few private messages about it. That I didn't have a ton of information on other than what I explained in the stream. So it's called Thorify. This project is a few years old. I've been in it since day one. It was one of those avalanche node projects that, you know, you hold nodes and then it generates tokens, and and they had a ton of them 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know if you remember all that, and 99% of them went to nothing. But this guy, this coin Thorify, has been rebuilding and working on a layer one. They're rebuilding into a layer one gaming chain on Avalanche. And they look. You can go to the Discord and hop into Thorify, and they got their spinsters, and they can tell you what you want to hear and everything like that. And I don't even know anymore, so I know this sounds a little off putting, but there's a serious potential in this coin, and I'll show you guys why. They are rebranding to what they're going to call themselves Eclipse, and they've been working on the rebrand, and they've been saying for a year now that the launch is going to be by the end of this quarter, so by the end of this month. So now's the time, like, to look into it. It's about to take off, and Avalanche had their Summit 9000 kind of thing, where I guess it was like a who's who on the Avalanche blockchain. And they even had this kind of like quasi contest where whatever projects got the most votes, they're awarding them like money to help with the project and stuff like that. And it's been a while since I looked, but whenever I swap over to display capture, we will take a look together. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna whip on over to display capture, and then I'm gonna make sure this is looking right. So let's do that. Okay, so let me just make sure this looks right for a second. I do have a small delay on my stream. Okay, so this looks decent to me. If everything's working right, we will go over this. Okay, so this is the Thorify page. It's app.thorify.io. And again, these people are not giving me nothing. I stay in communication with them as I have from day one. It's just we've been fed so much different stuff. I really can't say buy this coin. I think it's great. I just think there's a serious potential here because of where the market cap is and where Avalanche is, and all of these things combined, and with the launch about to happen very soon. So, okay, so this is Thorify, right? When you go to it, they switched from a node project to basically an NFT project. So basically, they don't make any more. They're capped. They're not selling any more of these NFTs. You can go on like OpenSea, and then the Avalanche version of they have their own. In fact, let me see, Game Loop reserves. Anyway, you could buy their NFTs now, and the NFTs produce a tiny fraction of a Thor, which is the coin Thor. It produces a tiny fraction. As you can see here, I have 200. They sell a Thor and an Odin. You see, class or origin Thor, and then Odin. And it gets a little convoluted with the options, but basically think of it this way. There's two NFTs, Thor and Odin, right? The Odin produces more than Thor. It's like the mama and the daddy kind of, or the dad and the son, two different things. One produces more, one produces less. So basically what they do is they produce fractions. You saw it just tick up of a Thor all day, right? I have 200 of them. That's the max they suggest in a wallet, just because of whenever you go to like claim rewards or whatever, it bogs down the system or whatever. They suggest 200 per wallet. I have a few wallets with a couple hundred of them each, and it produces, right now I'm up to 231 Thor. And look, Thor is at like 2 cents or something right now, right? But the market cap on the coin is like around 300 grand. I haven't looked in a few days. So $300,000 market cap. Let's just say it's still around there. It was around there a couple days ago. Well, they're converting to Eclipse, right? Where they're going to be a dedicated gaming layer one on Avalanche blockchain. They're going to be their own chain. And they're going to be kind of like consolidating all the NFTs into like a master NFT, depending on how many assets and NFTs you currently own, and then they're going to make that like a multiplier of the rewards for you. So like if you have 200 of these NFTs in your wallet, you're going to get like the highest you can possibly get multiplier. As long as that's in your wallet moving forward, you're going to earn that much more than everybody else, kind of thing. So basically NFT project is converting to a layer one gaming blockchain. And the thing is, okay, so they had that AVAX Retro 9000, which was kind of like a summit. So I'm gonna click on that and show y'all. So these are all the projects. They got pages of projects, and people went and voted and all this stuff. So and like I said, I think the top 5 are getting some monetary rewards. But you can see the arena, and it tells you it's a next generation social-fi app redefining how content creators connect. And it had what's this? 1,758,000,000 votes. And then Ferdy Flip, decentralized casino on Avalanche, again, crazy amount of votes. Life AI, the world's largest sovereign human network. And then fourth, with 1,348,000,000 votes, is Eclipse Chain 1. The Eclipse Chain is a dedicated gaming EVM layer 1 designed to empower game developers. So we're going to click on this, and they got project categories, project details. And if you go, like testnet deployment, website release, this is kind of like the what they call this, the roadmap. They call it milestones, but this is stuff they have done. So for a project that works this hard and has been building this long with that small of a market cap, you know, in comparison to these crazy meme coins that pop up and hit $10 million overnight, there's a chance for some significant gains there. I just thought I'd like to make everyone aware of Eclipse Chain Layer 1 on the Avalanche blockchain. I'm going to say it loud. I'm going to say it proud. I'm going to say there's a chance for this coin to make some X's for you. So let's flip on back. All right, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let me catch up on some chat. ADA is about to take note of the stock market. Tokenized ADA token. Yeah, man, ADA, I tell you what, I had been discussing ADA with some guys before I started streaming again, how I thought that ecosystem was about to take off, because they do have a pump fund style channel. Like, I'm sure you've heard of pump.fund, a Solana where you can go create meme coins. In fact, I've been kind of contemplating creating my own. But anyway, Cardano has one. I think it's called snec.gg or something like that. I'd have to go double check. And it's the exact same thing. But, you know, so like with Cardano, probably going to be one of the bigger gainers this season, this cycle, I should say, because of the reserve and because of everything involved with it. I think some of those memes can explode too, but I'm not getting into that. I'm probably gonna stick with the Cardano I have, and once it tops out again, I'll probably get out. But yeah, so I just again wanted to touch on an Avalanche alone. Avalanche, like the coin itself. Let's take a quick look. Let me interact with this, and then see if we could get down to there's Doge. Okay, check this out. Let me hover right here for a second, you guys. So take a look at this. I moved the market cap listings down a little bit so that we can see Avalanche. It's $20. It's $20, you guys. That coin last cycle was at $146, and that was before all the upgrades and changes and all that stuff like that. Gaming is really down. Like, it's kind of just like a forgotten thought, but it's gonna have another run. It's gonna have its day. It's a gaming blockchain. It's gonna have its day. So just something to think about. It's $20 right now. Just getting back to all-time high. That's a how many X's is that? I'm not good at math. Let's pull it up. 20 times, is that 7x? 140? Yeah, basically 8x. Okay, that thing can do a potential 10x for you guys. You know, if it cycles again like it did last time. And just think about all the projects on it, like Eclipse. You know how those things always multiply because you're moving into like Eclipse is a $300,000 market cap or so. That's something that can, even if it hits 3 million, that's 10x, and that's pretty small to hit in the crypto world and in the gaming and blockchain world. So I don't know, just some things to think about. You guys can go check it out for yourselves. See if it's something you'd be interested in. At least do some research so that if you choose to invest, you know, you can say, hey man, this guy looks like, you know, he knows some stuff. YouTube commenter saying, did you manage to look into the base ecosystem? No, you mentioned it and I said I was going to, and I apologize. Fridays are really busy at my my company. I had my hands full all day. In fact, I'm streaming now because I just got back from work. It's 11:12 p.m. on a Friday evening, and I worked through the day yesterday, and then I went back again last night after 8, and then I just had enough time to come break away to throw a stream. But that is top of my list. That's number 1 on my paper right here. Crypto Sleeper says Chainlink also. Yes, so as you can see, Link right here at $15.80 with a high of 52. I've said from day one in the stream 4 years ago, my 2 favorite long-term investments have always been Chainlink and VeChain. for some reason, Chainlink it's hard for it to break out. It's strange to me because it's injected into so many projects, and so many projects need it for like the real time, calculations and stuff it does, in and outs. And so I don't know. I mean, it can easily triple and double. We saw it at $52. I mean, just tripling will bring you back to close where it was. So you're looking at a 3 or 4x, I guess, from Chainlink this cycle. Like I said, a 7 or 8x from AVAX. But for me, I'm looking for the 10x's. So LFGO, Eclipse, VeChain can 10x right now. Cardano probably 5x. I don't think it can 10x. Excuse me. Wow, yeah, I don't think we can do an $8 Cardano this season. I could see 5ish. I could see $5. Also, I apologize for my chair being so crazy squeaky. It's old and beat up like me. In fact, my son was in here the other day making fun of me. He said, "Well, we know what to get you for Father's Day." I said, "Look, I don't like getting gifts. I don't. But I'll take a new chair." Real world data, yeah. I mean, that kind of stuff. So, okay, real world. The real world RWA, real world stuff is supposed to be a big deal this time around. It felt like they were trying to talk about it and push it into the limelight for a few months, and then it kind of got quiet again. But in my opinion, there's no better real world asset than VeChain. I mean, it's already injected into everything. It's already working. I mean, Walmart China uses it. I mean, every time you look, it's in something and being used. You want to talk about RWAs that have potential? I mean, it's VeChain. I don't know. Good Lord, it's time for this coin to hit $1. So let's see. $5 ADA is $5. I think $5 too. So let me scroll back to the top right here. All right. Oh no, that's not the top. This is the top. Okay. So yeah, kind of touched on a few things today. I wanted to make sure just to get, go over the market like we used to do, touch on some current events like we do, make sure everyone was aware of Eclipse. That way I get it in as early as I can before the season starts going crazy. LFGO before the season starts going crazy. VeChain while it's at a potential 10x, that kind of stuff. Chainlink brings real world data. Yeah, Chainlink does too, but I think VeChain does as well. But like I said, that's why they've always been my top two. Yeah, and then of course the Dogecoin title for the stream, because I wanted to see if we could get some people and check the awareness of Dogecoin, see if it's still people are holding, what their thoughts are on it. But obviously it's nowhere near the popularity that it was last 4 years ago when we were streaming, because I would turn a stream on and get thousands of views. I still love doing it for you guys, and I'm going to continue doing it. It's just we may need to find a way to kind of spice up the crypto community, huh? Yeah, something's happening with crypto. It's just there's so much up and down in the political world right now with the tariffs and this and that, and it's bouncing all over the place. I think once all that's squared away and the end of the potential cycles starts approaching, I think FOMO is going to be there. Is it going to be like last time? I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't predict that stuff, and I don't look at charts, and I'm not going to act like charts are going to tell you what's going to happen in a few months. I think that's complete. I'm going to say the word poppycock. I don't know if I've ever said that before in my life, but that's it. We are at exactly 30 minutes. I'm going to try and keep them to 30, 45 minutes this streaming run, this year, however long I can keep this going. Unless we have a ton of people viewing and chatting and talking, I'll go as long as I need to. So I really appreciate it, you guys. If y'all need anything, y'all know how to contact me. I'm on every social media, and then I'll gather some more information. We'll touch on the crypto world again next stream. But if you guys are interested for some Fortnite gameplay and some Magic the Gathering gameplay, that is what I'm going to be streaming next. So stick around. I'll see you guys soon. Thank y'all so much. Y'all take it easy.